Good morning, Danielle. This video is going to be the basic functions of all your pages in your site. So it's probably going to be a little bit longer, so if you don't have time to sit down and watch it right away, then we'll go ahead and I would go ahead and just wait till you have a bunch of time because there's a lot of information on here. So I'm probably just going to go through the most basic of pages for now, and then if you have any questions, feel free to send them my way after you watch the video, and I'll answer them for you. The first thing I'll go ahead and look at is your About Danielle page. So we're going to go ahead and head to Edit. I'll go ahead and bring up also a view of your page so you can see where each part corresponds. Okay, so this is obviously your SEO that you have installed. Okay, so this is pretty self-explanatory. Your About page is split up into sections. We basically just set it up so you can change the picture if you want to. This is called the quote-unquote background image, which is what goes next to, let me open up that page for you. It basically goes next to each section. And all of these photos are not working, so I'll make sure they're working. But so basically how it works is like each section will be all set up for you, and each picture corresponds for it. So here's the picture that goes here. This is where it's positioned left, right, or full, which is going to be stretched across the page. And then we have all of the information going into each of them. The text basically for each section, same thing, generic section, add the picture, say where it's positioned, and then again like the text and the image that will go there, the text in or the image, where it's positioned, and then where it belongs. This last section is obviously where your little pretty painted section is. You can always add more, which is where like the add section, or there's the minus button where you can take sections away. This will really allow you to like create custom pages for yourself. Sorry about that. So this will be pretty basic and self-explanatory. It is pretty custom, so it's probably going to be hard to repeat what you have going on here, but you can definitely erase the sections and start from scratch. This is the only section that you'll be unable to edit, so let me know if you ever want to edit this so we can help you with that. I'm going to go ahead and do the next page, which will be your Work With Me page. So this one's going to be basically non-editable. Each of these sections is set up. There's a bunch of custom coding going on here. Obviously, this is the first like intro part before the hexagons. In general, sorry. These are all the hexagons in each of the sections. So when you compare the two pages, we'll bring that up for you. This page. When you run through them, like this will be the section that goes through each. It gives you the access to the link that it goes to. Like say you want to change what the link goes to, what color the text will be. As you can see, it's purple on here. It's pink, green, and black. Same thing when you go all the way down. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can play with it if you want. If you have any questions, let me know. We can change the picture for you. We can change the graphic. The part we can't change is that little middle hexagon because that's the special programmed coded part. You can also add another one, which this will get a little bit tricky. Again, like because you have such a custom theme, it'll be hard to change these images without getting us involved. So just let us know if you ever want us to create like a custom PSD for you to edit in the future. It does cost some, but if you have Photoshop or anything, just let us know and we'll figure that out for you. This is pretty basic. Like there's no text here that you would really change other than your links. So go ahead and move on to the next page. I'm going to do your free resources, which you will be the setting for do-it-yourself and group activities as well. So we'll go to free resources for you. And we'll edit your page. So this is going to be pretty basic. I know you've kind of already been in here, but I want to have a guide for you at least to reference. Each of these is just a different section. So there's a picture with the title, and then there's the text that goes right underneath it. And then you have the link that goes to the following page to tell them more about it or to opt in for the freebie. All of the do-it-yourself activities and the group activities have the same setup, so I won't go over the other pages. but I will show you on here how it starts to scroll down. Again, the picture, the text for it, and then the button that's included. And then right here, the button link. So this is obviously just when you click the link where it goes. Each section is the same. You can add or erase any freebie that you want. The images, again, are custom designed, so it'll be hard to repeat these, but if you're desiring for that to happen, again, just let me know and we'll help you figure it out. We'll get to the custom part, but the do-it-yourself, the free resources, and the group activities will all pretty much be like this. There's a banner, and then there's each individual product, course, free product either way. If any of this doesn't make sense, just let me know. This is where you minus it, and then when you go to the bottom, this is where you can go to add an item. So when you hit add an item, you'll see you can add any header image that you want. You could create your own banner, your own text. I could create it for you if you were adding just a freebie with text, and then we would add that below, and then we'd have buttons to choose from. And then there would be your button link about where it was going to go. So go ahead and erase that, but which is the minus button right here. And so that's the free resources, group activities, and the do-it-yourself activities page. So looking back at your page, we'll go ahead and go back to work with me, and we'll head over to your one-on-one support. So the one-on-one support is going to be a little bit longer just because it is pretty custom designed. Like, we wanted to have all these buttons in the middle, but it's really pretty easy to understand. So I'll go ahead and go to the edit this page, exit out of this one. Okay, so this one's going to be, again, like pretty basic and understanding as well. Here's the top text right up here. So this will be like your very first section, which it says your intro content. Then you'll have the simply put, which is kind of like that fun text we put here for you. So you could change this at any time. This, again, is a graphic in place specifically, so you can't really change that. But you can change the text that comes after it. Same as you go down the page, you'll start seeing all the different sections. So here's what's included, your investment, your action-packed filled and support-filled bonuses. And that pretty much defines the whole page. Now the buttons are laid in there because of that custom, like, see how it starts to get a little brighter? It's previously laid in there, so we can't change that. However, if there is something that you want to change on that styling or just a tweak that you ever want to make, again, that's something that we can add to the development down the line, because there's no place to currently edit it just because it is something that requires coding. The other portion of this page that I want you to remember is your WordPress is actually down here, the SEO, instead of the it being at the top like it is on the other pages. This is a place that you're also unable to add a section. However, if you're feeling like there is something you want to add, I would either just let me know and we can add that to the development end, or you can just add it to some of these places. Where I've placed your Let's Chat is supposed to be strategic. Like, it's supposed to attract attention in that direction after they've read like a certain section. Same with having this thing on the side, like in case they've read something they're really interested, there's the easy button on the right hand side to access. So if there's something you want to change about this, this is where we would want to get the development team involved. So I think that's it for your one-on-one coaching. Super, super simple. So your testimonial page will be next. This will be the one that's a little bit, I don't know if different is the right word, but this will be the one that's a little more hard to design yourself because all of these are custom graphics we've made for you. But we do have a setup to help you use it. So it'll be kind of like the other pages where it'll be kind of a mess at the top, but then you start moving down. So here's the title, the header of your page. And then you'll start seeing like each section is a different one. So here's the image. Here's the thumbnail, which is the little button at the bottom that you click on to get to a specific testimonial. And then here's the testimonial itself. So if you ever want to change this out, these will be something that you need to probably consult with us about because we'll have to custom create the images for you. But in case you ever want to remove someone's testimonial, all you have to do is go ahead and hit the minus button here and it'll remove it for you. So if I'll hit this, hers is gone. I'm not going to save this, so it'll stay on the page. Same thing if you want to add, you'll just go down here and hit the add button, oops, or the add testimonial, and you'll be able to add another one. You'll be able to add it yourself. We can just send you the graphics and you can plug it in. It'll be super, super easy. This one you won't be editing as much because I'm at this point, I know that you're still working on getting clients, but that's the basic understanding of the page, the big picture that goes to the left here. This on the left will be generated automatically. The thumbnail, which will be the button that they click down here, and then again, this will be where the testimonial, where it goes itself. And as you can see, it doesn't get put in quotes or anything, so if you want to add quotes, super, super easy, you can do that. And then the last page we'll look at is your contact page. There's really not a lot of editing to go on here, because it's just your box. You're more than welcome to add some text, which we'll take a look at really quick. So literally there's nothing to add here, as I said, but you can add text, anything you want to say. If you want to add a little note, if you want to create anything that kind of, I don't know, a welcome message, something that encourages them to contact you, adding your email if they don't want to message you through the contact form. For now, I would recommend staying with the contact form just to keep your email from being passed around the internet. However, that's truly up to you how you want to use it. In terms of any other pages, there's really nothing other than your home page that's really custom built, but this is super easy to kind of figure out because it's just text. It's really just the balloon and text. So you go ahead and just go to edit page again. Give it a second to load. There we go. And here you are. It's kind of indented because the balloon's automatically added. And then you'll see everything's pretty basic, so you don't have to worry about not being able to change this. We could add pictures, we could add columns, we could add anything you want without getting a developer involved, as long as it wasn't code heavy in general. I think you already know how to change the menu, but I'll go ahead and go over that just in case. It'll just be in the settings. And then you should be going to, no, I don't think that's right, tools, where to go? Okay, so really quick, oh, there it is, the appearance and menus. Give it just a second, sorry. So this is where you're going to get the structure of all your menus. There's two different menus. There's just your footer, which is the terms and condition, and then your primary menu, which is the top menu as well. Wait for that to be generated really quick. Oops. Yes, select. Sorry, it's just taking a second. There we go. Okay, so this is your home page. So the secondary menu is going to be the one down here at the bottom left. So any changes that you make to the top menu will also show in the bottom menu on the left here. Super easy, super basic. You just add anything that you want. Obviously, it goes in the order that you stack it in. Work with me page, let's say you wanted a drop-down menu with the other, like the do-it-yourself, the free resources, this is where you'd add it, and you would make sure to indent it to make sure it's a fall-down menu instead of just having to click on the page. So if you have any other questions regarding like your page functions and like the basic like function of each little like big page, just let me know and I'll get you all taken care of. All right, love. Have a good day.